tubing it up.
Tubing It Up, where we
All right,
review YouTube channels.
sure thing, Bucko.
First was a Nostalgia Critic, this
The
Fall of a
you
Titan.
mean the critic?
Critic!
Then it was
Criticking! Then
then
it
we did
was Gaming Historian.
yep, yep.
Today,
And today,
we're going
tell
to
us what
be
we're looking at.
today we're going to be reviewing Super Carlin Brothers.
Super Carlin Brothers.
Yes, and that is the sound of the Hendry typing because he
You
has
got it.
no
He
idea.
he has an idea actually, but
Oh,
he
okay.
wants a refresher.
All right. So
Right, right,
basically,
right, right.
yeah. Duh, right.
Dun, 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 dun.
So
Super Carlin Brothers.
I've been, I don't know. I found them out as of this recording, I guess maybe a month ago or a month and a
Yeah,
half ago or something like that. And
sure, sure.
I don't know. I've just been watching their stuff, and their stuff is very, very entertaining, and I don't understand why. It's like, I guess it's kind of like me
Yeah,
in a
that's what I remember
YouTube
you telling
channel,
me.
I guess. Yeah,
It's like something you were inspired by.
this is something that kind of I wanted the this channel to be, but on a more grander scale.
Right.
But it's like them, like as of now, it's a YouTube channel where they just talk about all the things that they like. Like it's split in different sections. Like they talk about Star Wars, they talk about Marvel, they talk about basically they talk about everything Disney. They talk about the Pixar theory. That's their big draw.
Pixar theory, huh?
It's the theory that all the Pixar
Oh
movies
yeah.
are in the same universe, aka the Pixar
Right.
cinematic universe.
Oh boy.
And then they talk about like Disney movies and all that stuff. Basically, they talk about every aspect of the Disney empire and Harry Potter.
Yes.
Everything, everything in Disney and Harry Potter.
Wow.
That is, whoa. Yeah, it's kind of hilarious, but
And looking at their channel here, it appears that their most recent video a day ago is "Where did Yoda come from?"
yes, okay, so
And the thumbnail for that is pretty damn funny, actually.
yeah,
It's
and
like infant Yoda.
yeah,
Oh,
so this is what we're going to be doing here. So we're going to talk about their first video, talk about their most recent video, and kind of compare the overall channel.
so what? Why don't you introduce their first video for us?
S- So their first video, it's a really weird it's a really
I
weird
mean,
thing because
it's just a teaser trailer, is all it is.
well, yeah, it's the technically their first video is the teaser trailer, but really their first video is like a message to message to the other brother. Like
Huh.
the Carlins are like there's three brothers, but the third brother is like I guess was in high school at the time, and I guess had bigger fish to fry in high school. I guess I don't know.
Nothing like frying a good fish.
Yeah, he's like incredibly younger than the other ones, but
Gotcha, gotcha.
so I guess Jay's the incredibly trendy guy.
Yeah.
He's he's pretty chill. He's pretty cool. Anywho, so
Yeah.
he's the oldest, and I guess he was a marketing major or something like that.
Huh. I almost dated a girl who was a marketing major.
I have dated a girl who's a marketing major, so yeah. Anywho, so
Cool.
this guy was a marketing major. He was in like all these jobs and all that. Like he was marketing and all that, and he decided to make a YouTube channel like
Yeah.
really early in the day.
Huh.
to like I guess in high school even like or college, and he had it. They have his whole like story like drawn out or whatever, drawing his life, which is pretty interesting. I suggest you check that out. But
Okay.
anywho,
Sure.
long story short, he started a channel that was like a vlog channel, and he kind of messed around with like getting more views than like you like than was needed, I guess.
Right.
Like he had his friends manipulate the videos. He didn't like endorse this, but his brother kind of like endorsed it. But anyway,
Oh.
they YouTube saw this and blocked his channel from ever getting monetized again
Oh no.
because he was
That's unfortunate.
it is. However, that's Jonathan Carlin. That's his like vlog channel.
Yeah, I saw there was a link to that.
Yeah.
I was
And
kind of curious what that was about.
you know Jonathan Schaefer's YouTube channel? Like his
Yes, I
videos?
kind of forgot about that, but yeah.
It is almost exactly like that.
Oh, really?
I'm 100%, 99% sure that he took the style from Jonathan
Yeah.
Carlin. Oh, that's probably why. Jonathan Carlin and made it into a Jonathan Schaefer video. Except his is boring and he never shows his face.
I thought he did. I remember
No, I
he
mean,
met up with that girl that he's friends with that he brought to what's
barely.
it? His prom. Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
Barely.
Apparently
He barely put his face on it.
he's got a beautiful girlfriend right now, by the way. So hats off to that man for pulling like a beast, and hope
Yeah.
he's doing well at UGA.
I guess begging and acting sorry for yourself all the time, I guess that works. So there you go.
Well, now that's quite a roast there, Chief.
It is a roast. Anywho. So, not to Jonathan Carlin, but to Jonathan Schaefer.
Ah,
Anywho. So, back to the Carlin brothers. So,
right.
he had his brother, like, move in with him because his brother was, like, in financial ruin, I guess, or something. And, he decided, hey, you can stay here if you A, pay rent, and B, be on my YouTube channel that I'm starting up again. And he was like, okay.
That's
So
nice of him.
it is. So they started like doing, so long story short, they started doing these videos where they would just talk back and forth. Like one day would be Jay, another
Yeah.
day would be the other one. Forgot the other one. Jay.
Pizza.
Now I remember it's Ben. Good job.
Ah, Ben.
Jay and Ben. Like first day would be Jay, second day would be Ben, and they would just talk about random bullcrap.
Yeah.
Like whatever the heck was on their minds. It was kind of a vlog, but kind of not. And the first video was Jay introducing the channel in like 3 minutes, which is
Huh.
pretty nowadays kind of like monotonous videos, I guess. It's just
Oh, really?
I don't know. It's not the stuff that I would like to watch.
Uh-huh.
But now since they did like the Pixar theory, they've kind of expanded.
Yeah.
They don't do like that thing anymore. They
Mhm.
do new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. They have something to do with something Disney, like Marvel or Star Wars or animation or Pixar
Oh.
or the Pixar theory or Harry
Have
Potter.
they even touched Donald Duck, the Nazi?
I'm sure they have. I haven't seen every single one of their videos.
I don't know. I feel like watching that. I don't know why. I may do that when we're done.
Yeah, I told you this is a great channel. They started doing theory videos, I think, in season.
Yeah.
They have different seasons, years, like Harry Potter, which is pretty good. Anyway, they have a year 3 or 4, I think they started to do exclusively theories, which is
Huh.
good.
That's your cup of tea, I
It
suppose.
is. It's entirely my cup of tea. Like their latest video, I think is a lot better than the first video. This video,
Yeah, I agree.
especially since Ben, he's kind of like Jay, I guess. Even though I don't like trendy hipsters, Jay's kind of me, and
Yeah,
Ben's kind of like you, because
really.
he needed to come out of his like the first Ben video was kind of like him very very shy
Oh, you calling me shy, son?
on YouTube, yes, but
I mean, shit, what about the Pennywise video?
I mean that was different. That's a skit. This is like you
A
talking about your
skit.
as a skit. This is talking about your personal feelings about stuff.
Ah,
You
fair
had
enough.
you had to come out of your shell just like Ben.
Fair enough.
And this video, you can see Ben very much coming out of his shell. And there's
Well,
some
good for Ben.
yeah,
That's good.
there's some things I don't really that I kind of know that I
Yeah.
don't really necessarily like, but I forgive him for it anyway. It's kind of like them having jokes with the producers.
Yeah.
That's a trend that's going toward like most big budgeted YouTube channels. Like the host kind of like goofs around with the producers like a blooper reel or whatever, but it's stuck like in the middle of mess around with the producers a little bit. They tell some jokes, which is all fine, but when they talk about the producers, I'm like, okay, that's kind of not necessarily my cup of tea. I like to have like bloopers at the end, but it's still I forgive them for that because they're really they have like fantastic charisma. I gotta say between each other, like they even have this um competition thing, Jay versus Ben. That's like they pick some random um quiz or whatever that they find online, and they try to solve every question on there. More than likely it'll be Jay, because Jay's like a human encyclopedia of all this stuff, aka me, because I know all this stuff
There you
too.
go. There you go.
And Ben's not necessarily that, but he gets a win every once in a while. And they've expanded to the point where they're doing like they're selling Carlin Brothers coffee, which I don't know, because rainforests mostly coffee mostly comes from like rainforest land, so I don't know how to feel about that. They haven't addressed that. It's kind of weird. But also they have not just that, they have their own jobs. Like Ben owns his own like aquarium like company, which is very highly expensive. Like he makes some great money out of that. And Jay has his own like still has his own like vlog channel. They does his personal vlogs and all that. Like he talked about like getting married to this one girl he met in high school, I guess. He like grew up with her, then they broke up, and went to different colleges, and then came back together and
Uh-oh.
were married.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's a great story. It's really
It
inspirational.
is. I agree.
Also, they had their first kid, and I think that he put up like
Oh,
his second
nice.
kid. Like
Ah,
he made a vlog about his second kid. I think they
well,
have
there
two
you
kids.
go. There you go. That's
Indeed.
good news.
This is a great channel. This is right up my alley. This is
Yeah, yeah, it is. I can tell.
yeah. So
Indeed.
also they have started to make their own movie reviews fairly recently. Like when
Really?
their first one was like Rogue One, I guess. Talk
Yeah.
about the good and the bad. They don't really give it a grade, which I don't necessarily get behind. I wish they had
Yeah.
a grade, but then again, I know there's some people that hate grades online, and they're like, why did you give it a C plus? What do you think, it sucks? And they're like, no.
Well, it's subjective, you know.
It is subjective. Film is always subjective. So I get why they don't grade the movies, because they don't want that backlash, I guess. But anyway.
Like us. Oh.
Oh. Anywho. And they also have a lot of guest stars on there too. Like, they've expanded to get where
Huh.
to have like an actual crew. They're
Oh, good.
their third, like right around season 3 or I think, right, maybe season 5 or year 5, I don't know. But they started having their own crew. They started hiring people, and
Really?
just fairly recently they incorporated their third brother. Their third brother is now like
Really?
in
Nice.
more, yeah, he's in more of the more into the production as well. He's not like on screen, but he's like in the production, I guess, of it. Like fairly recently, he reads off the Jay versus Ben questions to the guys, the brothers.
Really?
So yeah,
Huh.
they're doing like these guys are honestly an inspiration. They are like they have their own swag. They have they go and they even go and watch movies, like have their own screenings with like their fans, and
Yeah.
I really enjoy that. And on top of it all, YouTube is not their only avenue of revenue. Like,
Yeah.
Ben has the aquarium business, which honestly as well is still inspiring. Like, what if YouTube like goes under like overnight and they can't get it back up? We don't know. He'll still
That
have
did happen once. Remember
It did happen once
when
but
YouTube just went down or something for
yeah,
like 20 minutes?
yeah, actually happened a couple of times. But
Oh, wow.
what if it never comes back up? He'll still have the aquarium business, and they'll
Exactly.
yeah. So honest, like, they're a true inspiration. I'll give this YouTube channel is fantastic. Highly suggest you go and watch it. Support them. They got their own Patreon and all that. And yeah, all their theories as well. They're not like bull crap like the critic.
The critic?
The critic nowadays. And yeah, I give this channel an A. Not an A plus, because there's still like some things I don't necessarily like about them, but they're minor and I can get over it. They're truly an inspiration to the Linden right here.
I can tell. You know, for me, I'm gonna give it probably an A as well. And, you know, this isn't necessarily the type of channel I watch per se, but from what I can tell of it, and from what I've seen, you know, today and in the past, it seems like, you know, they have a good setup. They've got good equipment. It looks professional.
Yeah,
and
you know what? You know as well. Here's another
yeah,
here's another aspect of it. Okay,
sure.
They've grown.
They have. I can tell that they have.
Yeah, they actually like try their best to like grow and mature.
And they have sponsorship now, so
And yeah, they also have sponsorship.
That's a success sign.
Yeah, which makes them grow even bigger. Like, even the critic. The critic has sponsors, but
yeah,
he doesn't grow. Like, his camera.
At least not anymore.
His camera. I don't know. He grew in like season 6, but
did he?
Yeah, because he has like an actual crew at season 6, but nothing else. Like, he's just stopped. He doesn't.
Oh wow!
And it's like he's up to season 11 now, or season 12, and he's hasn't done anything different.
Huh.
Anywho, enough about the critic. Super Carlin brothers, they're fantastic. They grow, they mature, they get better mics, better camera equipment. They have better ideas, and they are, yeah. They talk about more than just movies as well. Like, they talked about Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which is a play. They talk about
Oh yeah, I forgot about that play. But yeah, beside the point.
yeah,
What else do they talk about?
they talk about Disney Plus, like this Mandalorian video that they did,
Yeah,
and Harry Potter books,
yeah,
some comics. Actually, also they talk about like comic history. Like there's one that they talk about with
yeah.
comic history and all that. I think I figured out who they were from this other channel that I watch that talks exclusively about like comic history
Really?
and like does like the entire thing's like a production or whatever.
Hmm.
It's like dramatized and all that. It's a pretty good channel. I think I might review it
There you go.
after your turn. But anyway, yeah. Great
Alrighty.
channel. Good job, Super Carlin Brothers. Keep it up. Just like also talk about amongst yourselves about the coffee because I know it's big thing, but I mean I don't know about the rainforests. The rainforest might be suffering.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair
Just
enough.
discuss where you get your coffee.
Yes.
Like get it from America. Don't get it from like rainforests in Brazil or Jamaica or whatever.
There you go. Well said. Cool. Well, that's all I got for the Carlin brothers. How about you?
That's all I got for the Super Carlin
Super.
Brothers.
That's right.
Oh
My
yeah, they also have a
apologies.
gaming channel.
Oh.
Super Carlin Gaming. They mostly like it's mostly like let's plays, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you just watch them play Pokemon
Oh, wow.
Pokemon games. I think
Huh.
there's some
Man.
like super like Mario Karts. I think that's played on there as well. Like
Oh, yeah.
Mario's played on there and Pokemon's on there. It's not as successful, but they
Yeah.
still do it.
Hmm.
So, good for them.
And now,
Anywho.
that brings